Smath here, got another video, Formula Stoich 5, a molecular formula determination with a multiplier. Now, what's a molecular formula? Well, we just did empirical formulas, and those were the simplest whole ratios. See, CH2O, that's an empirical formula for any carbohydrate. But we have glucose, C6H12O6. That's a multiple of that empirical. We multiplied the empirical formula by 6 to get the molecular formula. Molecular formulas are some variation of the empirical. They may also be the same as the empirical formula. So let's take a look at the problem we have here. We've been given a compound with carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen with their respective percents. So we come back and we're going to go through about 7 kind of simple steps. This is not an easy problem. It's got a lot of steps to it. So take your percentages. Assume 100 grams. That's going to turn my percent into grams. Then we're going to convert to moles. Take my mass, divide it by my molar mass. That's going to give me 4.9 moles of carbon, 9.8 moles of hydrogen, 1.96 moles of oxygen. These are just the molar masses off of the periodic table. Then, step 3, divide by the smallest amount of moles. 1.96 was my smallest amount. So if I divide here, I get a 1 to 5 to 2.5 ratio. We got a half. We can't round that. Remember, we did this with an empirical formula. We multiply it out. So we multiply everything by 2, and we get an empirical formula of C5H10O2. Next step, let's get the molecular mass of this, or the molar mass of this. I have 5 carbons at 12. That's going to give me 60 grams. 10 hydrogens is 10 grams. 2 oxygens is going to be 32 grams. So when I add up, my empirical mass is 102 grams. The mass that was given to me of the molecule, the molecular mass in the problem, was also 102. So since these two are the same, I got a 1. That tells me that my empirical and my molecular formula are both the same. So we go through the same steps. Percents to grams, grams to moles, find the mole ratio, get an empirical formula, empirical, molecular divided by empirical, and write my formula at the end of it. It gets a little complicated, but none of these steps are hard on their own. I'm Smath. This is Molecular Formula Determination 1. I hope this video helps you.